Hi, welcome to Manchester. My name is Paula and I am an absolute superstar. Everybody knows me. I'm absolutely infamous.
Why are you here, Paula?
Because I've not had a drink for 90 days. Do you want a close-up? Look at them shoes. Calvin Klein's. And my bag. Courtesy of TK Maxx.
Did you buy it from there?
Sort of. They gave it to me.
They came over to you and gave you a bag?
No, they gave me 90 days on a sobriety tag for it, and they gave me 18 weeks in prison, suspended for 2 years.
Oh.
I just bypassed the tills. I have a tag off. It's okay in that, though. I've been sentenced, so it doesn't really make much difference.
So what brings you here to the Chanel catwalk in front of Northern Quarter?
I'm here to represent Manchester. I'm a celeb. Get me out of here.
Welcome to Chanel and all the staff and all the friends and everybody else that comes to my pub, the Millstone. It's $1 million, isn't it? Well worth it for everybody. Good for the town.
So we will welcome any participants, any celebrities. Give a go on the rice and 3 curries. That's quite famous of ours. There's lamb, chicken, potato and aubergine.
Favourite butter for today, which is turkey, cranberry, stuffing, Chanel.
Chanel the butty.
Yeah, Chanel the butter, yeah. So we're trying to promote the catwalk and also promote our sandwiches.
Guys, this is the biggest show in the world, really. It's unbelievable. It's the biggest brand in the world.
These girls saw Kate Moss. We want to see Timothy Chalamet, Anna Wintour, Kristen Stewart's here apparently.
Kate Moss was here today. We had our photo took with her.
Why has Chanel come to Manchester?
It's taken off, hasn't it?
What makes Manchester Manchester?
Manchester and the people. Like this man.
Hello everybody. Yeah, I'm Colin from the Love Boutique in Hilton Street, Manchester Northern Quarter.
What do you exactly do here?
Save marriages.
What's that poster at the front about?
To bring a smile to people's faces, obviously, why not have a bit of fun with it? Get a bit of attention.
You know, there's a tongue-in-cheek attitude towards it. It's quite funny. At the end of the day, they've got the Chanel butty there. You know what I mean? It's you're in Manchester. At the end of the day, we're still going to have a laugh about it, no matter how serious it is. You won't see that in London.
Why not in London then?
Too busy, too serious.
It's still more of a working class in Manchester. Proper people. You go to London, it's more pretentious. But
If London had the Millstone, it'd boom.
The Northern Quarter is very, very retro. So I'm guessing they've bought into that, and what they've done, they've created a something inside the Northern Quarter. So if you see any pictures from the fashion show, you won't say, oh, that's the Northern Quarter. It's only the exposure and the publicity it's got around it that you know it's there.
See, Manchester growing up, I remember back in the day, it used to be quite more of like an industrial city, an industrial town, but now it's growing into such a metropolitan area of culture, and there's so many different things going on compared to what it once was, especially with like the Northern Quarter. It's a centre of culture, arts and everything.
I don't really get it. I couldn't say it was like a direct insult, but it is definitely a big contrast to the working class kind of people that you do see around this area and stuff, and like in Manchester, like commuters and things going to work. And obviously like it's kind of brought this whole area of Manchester to a standstill, all for looking at people that are dressed nice.
First of all, what's that sign about?
Well, it's about priorities in this city, and I think our city council have got the priorities totally upside down when they can put on something like this. I know the businesses on those streets have each received £50,000 for the disruption.
I'm not going to say that I'm against it because it's going to generate revenue for like the local people here that are working it. But on the other hand, like
250,000 children in this city who are living in poverty, and we've got 1 in 74 homeless. We've got a Lord Mayor who spends millions every year, not on building stuff for homeless people or families in temporary accommodation, but he spends millions giving it to landlords of shitty hotels that are not fit for them to stay in anyway. I'd like to know what he's done with all the homeless people that usually hang out round here. He's hidden them.
Did you hear about the homeless man that froze to death outside of Gay Village?
I know for a fact that we have this policy that when the temperature drops below 0, everyone is supposed to be taken off the streets. In the past couple of weeks, we've had temperatures of down to -6.
And you try and talk to your MPs, like if you've got something going on in your area, you try and talk to your MP. Not interested. All they're interested in is their pay packet.
it comes down to whether or not the government cares enough about people who are most affected by stuff like homelessness, and they don't care enough to give the support out there that needs to be given out.
Fuck the fucking Tories.
Fuck the fucking Tories.
Donna. Pardon?
Fuck the fucking Tories.
You know, you've got like independent hostels and stuff, but we all know that they don't have the money and stuff to be able to run them as efficiently as they'd like to, perhaps.
And this is all part of it. Everything they do is for business or for like kudos or for advertising, trying to say what a trendy city we are. Like the images they're using for this, they're using the suffragettes, they're using the Hacienda nightclub, they're using Joy Division. All the music that we're famous for was born out of struggle, fighting against shit like this.
It's just money. Everything is about making money. And they're making the rich richer, not giving a shit about middle class or the poor.
Is Manchester a working class city?
It was the hub of the Industrial Revolution, you know. The whole bloody system was built on the backs of the working classes. And at that time they lived in slums. And people are living in slums now.
Where are we heading?
Downhill. Absolutely downhill.
They pushed everything into the private sector, as it is everywhere. One thing this city could do, in homage to its working class communities, is control the bloody rents. Most people can't afford to eat once they've paid the rent, if they're lucky enough.
Heat or eat?
Heat or eat, exactly that.
I come out with like minimum wages. I go home, I have to pay full council tax, I have to pay full rent. By the time you finish paying your gas, your electric, your water, your TV licence, your broadband, you're left with nothing.
If I look around me right now, I only see you're the only person here protesting, right? Why is that so?
Well, because most people are here because they're celebrity spotting. You know, celebrities are more important than actual human lives and people's living situations. Spotting a celebrity, who's what, who's who, like the Kardashians, and I find it gross, but then I'm not into the cult of celebrity.
That's why we came here today, just to see some celebrities really. I've never actually seen one, so. And the Chanel show. I just want to see it from the reflection, so yeah.
Why do you want to see it from the reflection?
Because we're not invited in, so.
We were just waiting for Timothée Chalamet really, but we're not going to get him. He's a heartthrob.
Timothée Chalamet, if you've seen this, I'm in love with you. That's all.
Why are you in love with him?
Because he's like, he's just like a god.
You're very talented. We love you. Love you.
Yeah. Oh. Timothée Chalamet.
If it goes viral.
And his new film, Wonka. Everyone watch that in the cinemas. It's going to be lit.
Why are you not invited in?
I'm not cool enough, obviously. I'm not famous enough, you know. I only got 2,000 followers.
Are you an influencer?
I am, yeah.
How many followers have you got?
Like some thousands followers, yes.
How many?
2,000.
When I say influencer, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Some person with like 50k on Instagram with like 2 paragraphs in the bio of every single picture and just not just trying to influence people into living a lie, you know?
Why would they do that?
I feel like it's more beneficial for their image, you know? Like, I feel like people just aren't really that true to themselves when they've got a large audience.
All right, so I've got the tuxedo over here and some chains over there, and I just make it almost all black, so I got the white shield, like just to stand out. And I'm a model.
Would you say you're an influencer?
I have influenced, yes.
Influencing what?
Worms, obviously.
How many Instagram followers do you have?
13.3, I think we're on at the minute.
How come the worms?
Well, gotta save the worms.
What are your thoughts about Gaza?
Obviously terrible. I'm here for worms. I'm not here to talk about that, but you know.
How do you feel about the situation in Gaza?
I don't keep up with that.
Roy Hayes.
Okay. All right, Roy Hayes. How do you feel about the world in general right now?
Shit.
What do you think of politicians?
Shite. You've got Ukraine going on. Oh, you've got Israel going on. No, it's not very good at the moment.
Do you think Palestine deserves to be free?
It's a very hard question, that. I think the Israelis have gone in a bit too strong. But that's life. That's the way things are.
We've just found out that actually all these people that have come here to view celebrities are going to be cleared away very soon.
They're going to close this whole area off so that no one can see anything.
So you're all wasting your time being here, None of you are worthy of even looking at these VIPs. Not one of you. These streets are our streets, and you're not even allowed to stand here. I'm off.
Right, so guys, what brings you to this car park?
To see the Chanel show. Yeah, we are from the Rare School of Fashion Art in Liverpool, so we tried to come. We've been to 15 security guards in the past 2 hours, walking around in the rain to try and get in, and then we came to the conclusion to come to the car park and then got kicked off the top floor.
What does the fashion show mean to you?
Everything.
Yeah.
Because we're
Fashion students in Manchester, so it was a big opportunity for us to just come give it a visit, a little look.
It's what we do. It's like what we live and breathe.
Have you seen anything?
Not really. We tried going around to spot a few celebs, but it's all very boxed off. So we've got a little view, but there's a lot of trees in the way.
So what's next?
Cry.
Why cry?
Because I'm cold.
You sad bastards! Come on! Sad. Really, really sad.
So I just thought I'd take it upon myself to be the martyr for this whole movement of like the poor people watching from the outside. So I actually climbed the fence, hence the blood.
What are they actually looking at?
You tell me.
A black fence? That's all I can see.
I don't get it, me. I don't get what's going on.
Why not?
Because we wanted to see Kim K.
And Rihanna.
But we couldn't really see her, to be honest. She was like hiding.
How do you guys feel about Gaza?
I don't really know what that is. Gaza, what's that?
Gaza, Palestine.
I don't know what it is, to be honest. I actually don't know what's going on in Pala, whatever it is. Palace. I'm not really like up with the gossip at the moment, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Palestine! Palestine!
Free!
Palestine!
Free!
Palestine!
Chanel, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Now for everybody here wondering why we're out here, Chanel has made contributions towards the State of Israel, donations if you will. They have directly financially aided this murderous campaign that the State of Israel has. Look it up yourself, people. This is all free information. It's on the internet. Do your own research. The world has really gone to mess if you have to have protest to say that bombing children is not okay.
Louder, Chanel, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Chanel! There's one other thing that we all need to remember here. Last Saturday night, a homeless Manchester man froze to death. There is a very intimate connection between that man freezing to death and what the Israeli state is doing. And the thing that binds them together is the drive for money.
You might think that we're just out here making some noise, disrupting you, but we are out here for a reason, because this project behind us belongs to a corporation that is directly funding the murder of these children.
Why are people so obsessed with materialistic stuff?
Because of the system that we live in, it's pushed on them all the time. It's just the strength of the system, the advertising, the pushing on people that you're somehow worth more if you've got this and you own that. And actually, it doesn't. It gets them in debt. It brings them momentary pleasure.
It doesn't matter, it's Chanel. We put our brand on it, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be any old shit, literally. It could be any old shit, but you've got our brand, and that means your shit, the consumer shit. We provide shit, but we sell for high prices. That's how we make our money. We've got the finest Chanel products here for you, the consumer. We're here to provide shit for you. We put our mark on it, we sell at high prices. £2,007 Chanel shit. The British state doesn't care about Palestinians, but they do care about us selling Chanel products.
Whether you're pro-Palestinian or not, we are in a cost of living crisis right now. And what is the government doing with our hard-earned tax money? Instead of implementing measures to help the public, it's funding wars in the Middle East that we have no business being involved in. And think about that, why are they doing it? The state of Palestine is surrounded by land that is rich in oil, and that oil money is blood money. Our children have dreams and aspirations of what they want to be to grow up. The Palestinian children have been robbed of that. The world has really gone to mess if you have to have protest to say that bombing children is not okay. This is not a matter of race, religion, ethnic descent. This is a matter of humanity versus capitalism. This is about standing against the machine that is being fed with the blood of people and is directly being translated into money for these big corporations.